Hey folks, how you all doing today? Sorry, this is not a TV commercial per se. This is just more of a public service announcement and also maybe showing you a couple of things. I've had a lot of people over time want to see my private collection, so today I wanted to show you something very interesting that you've never seen before. And I actually don't know what it is. I need some help in terms of understanding what it is, and maybe you guys might be able to help. Ever since I was a small child, I've always loved the Studebaker Avanti. So I figure if I'm going to show you my collection, the first car I should show you is my Studebaker Avanti. It's probably my most favorite car on the whole planet Earth. I've been a big fan since I was 6 years old and saw one for the first time. That was probably in 1966. And in 1988, I actually bought one. Something that I always wanted. And here she is. This is my 1963 Studebaker Avanti R1. And this car has been in 13 different countries. I lived in Europe for a number of years, and I took the car with me. So this car has been in as far north as Scandinavia and as far south as Italy. There's my Studebaker section. That's the Studebaker Drivers Club in Stockholm. They actually gave me the farthest distance travel award, which is really an award just for losers, but it's actually the only award I've ever won with this car. But I also wanted to show you, besides this car, other Avanti stuff that I've collected over the years. A lot of people don't like the Avanti four-door. That's what it is right there. They're okay with the two-door, but they don't like the four-door. I love the four-door. I think it's really an awesome automobile. And partly because once the Avanti was launched, Studebaker was so happy with it and enamored with it. Sherwood Egbert, the president of Studebaker, went to Raymond Loewy, the designer of the Avanti, or the team leader of the designers that designed the Avanti, and basically wanted to make a four-door, and even came up with other proposals, station wagons, a whole series of cars related to the Avanti. And on the four-door, I have some parts now that are related to the four-door. Only 90 of them were actually built 30 some odd years later in Youngstown, Ohio at the Avanti facility. And that is what you're looking at right there is the fiberglass mold of the cars that were built. And here is the rear section of the four-door Avantis. So you can see the shape there. That's the back of the car. And I think it's pretty cool. And I have this coming Thursday, I'm heading out to Minnesota. And this is now the informational part of the video. I'm actually now on Twitter, so I'm going to be doing feeds as I drive across the United States. It's going to be an experiment for me. I'm bringing back the clay prototype of the Studebaker Avanti four-door. I shouldn't call it Studebaker because they weren't Studebakers by 1990, but you'll see that within a week. Okay, so this is the part where I need your help. I'm not sure what this is. I think I know what it is. So I either need to be told I'm right or that I'm completely an idiot and don't know what I'm talking about. This came from South Bend, Indiana, but went to Youngstown, Ohio. And it came from the original Avanti factory in South Bend, and it was moved with the factory to Youngstown, Ohio when the Cafaros took over Avanti. So when you look at this, you can see they're caster wheels, and there's a steel platform. And then there's a wooden platform. Now this says apron pattern 61953. And then it's got a date on here of March 1986. But in 1986, Avanti didn't manufacture any cars. They were in bankruptcy and they were changing hands. So I don't know when they went bankrupt, but maybe there was still work going on. I don't know, but this clearly is dated March 1986. And I know the first Avanti convertible was a handmade custom job in California where somebody took a coupe and made a convertible out of it. It was in, I think, The Karate Kid or one of those movies, I'm not sure. That was 1982 or 83. 1984, Avanti actually started producing the convertible. I remember seeing it at the Toronto Auto Show in 1985 at their display. They had changes, though, between 84 and 86 and 89 because they went from originally the Studebaker platform to the, I think, a Monte Carlo platform, and then to a Caprice platform on the four-door. So I don't know what platform this was built for. This is, and I don't know exactly what this is. It's you can see it's got the cowl, so where the dash would be. You've got bolts for seats, and then this is the back of where the convertible would be. So this is a convertible platform, and it's a full platform. It goes right back to where the back trunk is. So this would have been, I think, possibly used as I think they call it a seating buck, where they're testing interior components like seats and fitting them into the car, or maybe dashboards. I don't really know. So if anybody has an idea what this is, sorry for all the shadows, it would be really appreciated. I think it's a pretty cool piece. I'm kind of glad I owned it. But again, so O Tremaine is going to be my Twitter handle. I'm going to be in Minnesota this week. I'm picking up the clay prototype of the four-door. There's a four-door. And I'll be uploading a video of that when I get the car. Thanks for watching. You all take care. Bye-bye.